What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Turtle. I'm coming at you right now with an actual commentary, not one over some live gameplays. Y'all know it's a little bit different, huh? Anyway, this one I want to talk to you guys about the best wrestling entrance. First off, the question of this commentary, whatever, is what is your favorite wrestling entrance? It could be anything. It doesn't have to be, you know, just something weird. So we're going to start off, if you actually go way back in the day, it kind of was like Sergeant Slaughter and shit like that, who kind of started playing the music and everything. You know, Hulk Hogan, he popped the crowd real hard, coming out there posing and all that shit, all the Hulkamaniacs. You know, it's pretty good for back in the day. Even Ultimate Warrior, I'm not really necessarily a fan of him, but when he ran out with so much energy, shaking the ropes and all that shit, good ass entrances. Alright, so we're gonna skip ahead. Let's see what's some other entrances that were fucking pretty tight. During the 80s, that's probably like your biggest ones, of course. Like the other entrances were kind of just, you know, people walking. Our hat's always big 2x4, something like that. But we're gonna go forth to the 90s. Now, they had a lot of great entrances during this era. I guess you can't talk about entrances without saying Undertaker. Anytime the Undertaker came out, whether it was the badass American badass character, his fucking, you know, the old Undertaker, or even the new style, whatever, he always came out. It was always fucking, you know, it was awesome. It put goosebumps on your shit. ECW, you had a match going on. You had motherfuckers like Axel Ryan and Balls Mahoney taking on, you know, like fucking the Baldies or something like that, right? And all of a sudden you hear that music hit, boom, fucking New Jack. He comes out with like some Tupac music and just fucking comes out to the ring and starts throwing weapons in the ring. I remember that motherfucker coming out, throwing weapons in the ring and hitting the dude with a Nintendo, regular Nintendo. That shit was awesome. Like, we gonna go forth. If you actually go back to the 90s, you had motherfucker. Alright, the Oddities. If everybody knows the Oddities, it was ICP, Kurgan, and who was the other dude's name? I forgot. He came out in a mask and always wore like a Cartman shirt and brought a Cartman doll. Like, that might not have been the best team, the best stable. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Like, they came out with the ICP music, the crowd pop, everybody's fucking chanting and waving and shit. Like, that was definitely an awesome entrance. Anybody like that, like, of course I love Cactus Jack and all that shit. Stone Cold, when you hear that, alright, his entrance is pretty normal. He just walks to the ring and he goes on top of the ropes or whatever and raises his arm. But the way he walks with that fucking intimidation and shit, like, it's definitely good. But back then, you hear that glass break, boom, you hear that glass break, that's your ass. I'll miss some of this. But mainly, the one entrance that I wanted to talk about, that's basically one of my favorites. And then, this is no list, this is no order, we're just sitting here talking. The Brood with Gangrel, and it was actually like Gangrel and Edge and Christian at one point. But the original Brood are just Gangrel. He hit that music. I can't put nothing on the screen because of copyright issues. I wish I could. I would just fucking throw it up right there or something. Or maybe I can throw up, whatever. But go look up Gangrel's entrance if you never have with the Brood back in WWF. They had music started playing like, it was a good ass beat with that in the background. I don't know, I can't really explain it. Then the fire started going and he rose up above the fucking stage with the fire. And he started walking to the beat. I mean, it was so fucking badass. Got to the ring, and drank out of his fucking goblet, sprayed the blood everywhere. You know, regardless of motherfuckers' ability to wrestle or anything like that, we're just talking about entrance-wise. Gangrel was definitely one of my favorites. Of course, like I said, Undertaker's up there too. This is no list. We're just talking, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Gangrel and the Brood. So, the question is, what is one of your favorite entrances from wrestling? It could be some fucking weird ass shit, like if you want to go like to somebody that's on the independent scene or whatever, there's some awesome shit. But yeah, anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this short little commentary. I'll figure out what gameplay we're gonna put up, whatever. I don't know, it's gonna be probably some random ass wrestling game, knowing me. But as always, I hope y'all enjoyed this shit, and I'm out this bitch. Later, people.
Maniac till I die. A duck's stuck on the ride, and bumper clocks popping lip on my infant.